had a discussion on economic causes of French Revolution. Today we will discuss about the social cause of French Revolution. Under social causes, we will discuss two topics. One is the system of states and another will be the role of middle class and philosophers. So these two we will discuss under social causes of French Revolution. To start with, we will discuss the first topic on social cause, and that is system of states. States means classes. As in India, there are four groups of people, four classes of people divided on the basis of their caste: Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Sudras. Likewise, there in France, there were three states of people, means three classes of people. First were clergy, means the priests. They were in the topmost ladder of the society. They were getting utmost respect. So they were in the highest strata or ladder of society. Second was nobility. They were next to clergy in status. And the third were peasants, artisans, lawyers, merchants, businessmen and all other people. Out of these three, the first and second state did not pay any tax, and the third state paid all the taxes. Their population was around, first and second state's population was around 20%, but they hold 80% of the wealth. And the population of third state was around 80%, but they hold only 20% of the wealth. It means the social structure in France was uneven. The rich were getting many privileges but were not paying any tax. The poor were not given any privilege and were forced to pay all the taxes. So that was one system which made the people to go against the emperor. Now next, role of middle class. When Louis XVI was the emperor of France, during that period, there were some philosophers who played very important role. The middle class in France became rich earned money and became rich by having sea voyages. Europe, you know earlier that it had many discoveries and it went to other countries and it had good business, it set up industries. So in this way, the middle class of France became rich by their sea voyages and earned a lot of money. Now they wanted to bring a change in the society. When they had money, now they wanted to change the inequality that existed in French society. Three philosophers played a very prominent role: John Locke, Rousseau and Montesquieu. One more philosopher is Montesquieu. So these were the three philosophers. John Locke wrote a book, Two Treatises of Government. In this book, he denied the absolute right of monarch. Until then, people were believing that whatever the king would say, that would be the law. The king's words were the law. But John Locke told people no such thing should be there. He denied absolute rights of monarch in his book Two Treatises of Government. Rousseau wrote Social Contract. In this book, he told government is a contract between ruler and people. The government could not do anything of its own. It should take the consent of people. Montesquieu, in his book Spirit of the Law, wrote about division of power, and he told power is to be divided between legislature, executive and judiciary. This is how these philosophers, through their ideology, they just convince people of France that there should be equality. They should fight for their rights. So this is how the people became awakened through these writings and by the role of these philosophers. So these two topics we have completed: system of states and role of middle class and philosophers under social causes of French Revolution.